Ready to move to the Grand Canyon State, but maybe you're unsure about where you're going to fit in? Or perhaps you already live in Arizona and you're looking for a change of pace. Tempe, Arizona may be exactly what you're looking for. As a local real estate agent, I really hope this video helps you in your decisions on your next move or your next home purchase. My name is Stephanie Hernandez, and I actually live and am a resident of Tempe, Arizona. So here is the inside scoop of everything this wonderful city has to offer. So here is a map of Tempe, and Tempe is located on the East Valley of metropolitan Phoenix. Surrounding Tempe is everything you could wish for. Here are all the major freeways. This is the I-10, the Loop 202, the Loop 101, and the 60. Let's not forget, here is Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, making travel super convenient and accessible anywhere you live in Tempe. Today, the Tempe population is 184,000. With a population increase of 21% since 2010, this city is one of the fastest growing cities in the Phoenix metro, and it is by far one of the most populated areas in the state. Out-of-state migration is one contributing factor to Tempe's population surge, with California and Washington supplying most of those interstate relocations. So is Tempe, Arizona a college town? Well, Tempe is very well known for being the main campus location for Arizona State University. And to be quite honest, back when I moved here, when I attended ASU, that's all I really knew about Tempe as well. Now, I understand some people may be discouraged to move to Tempe because they may think that it is strictly a college town, but I promise you it is not. Living here for more than 10 years, I have witnessed how much Tempe has grown. It has a booming job market, a fast-growing population, a passion for the arts, the environment, and entertainment. Tempe is a very diverse city, and there is a place here for everyone. So should you be a retiree, a family, an out-of-state transplant, an Arizona native, a student, or a young professional, anything you name, there is a home here for you. With Arizona State University as a backdrop, startup firms, research firms, and Fortune 500 companies make up Tempe's economic scene. Job growth predictions are promising, estimating a 50% increase in jobs in the next 10 years. The cost of living in Tempe is 7.6% higher than the national average, according to salary.com. If you were to move to Tempe from one of these cities, you would see a significant change in your cost of living. Except if you're coming from Dallas, Texas, then you would see a very minimal change. Wallet Hub recently compared 180 US cities, and Tempe ranked number 42 for top best cities for employment growth and opportunities. Additionally, to expand your job options, the neighboring city to Tempe is Chandler, and Chandler actually ranked at number 28 for the top best cities for jobs. There are 3 public school districts in Tempe, which include the Tempe Elementary School District, the Kyrene School District, and the Tempe Union High School District. Using public data sources and reviews from students, parents, and residents, Niche.com has reported Tempe Public Schools rating at a B+. Private schools, special interest schools, and higher education opportunities are all widely available in Tempe. Such, of course, as we already mentioned, Arizona State University. For the 7th year in a row, Arizona State University has been named number 1 amongst the nation's most innovative universities by US News and World Report. Now, as a realtor, I am not allowed to give my personal opinion on schools and school districts, but I can supply you with school information and data. So I highly suggest you check out Niche.com and GreatSchools.org for more information about Tempe schools. Tempe real estate is unique, and you'll find a mix of different building sizes and building styles. In this city, you'll find almost everything, such as waterfront properties, ranch homes, single-family homes, townhomes, condos, and high-rise living. The only thing you will not find in Tempe is new construction single-family homes. But that doesn't mean there aren't new housing options being built in Tempe. Residential new construction development is currently focused on vertical housing solutions, including apartments, townhomes, and high-rise living. There is so much commercial development booming in the North Tempe area along Tempe Town Lake and nearby the ASU campus, which is a very good sign to see there is a strong commercial development boost in Tempe because that does impact our residential sector. Like most of Arizona homes, Tempe's average home prices have steadily increased over the last few years. And at the time of this recording, the current median home price for a single family home in Tempe is $510,000. And the median home price for a townhome is $335,000. Because we have a large student population, some areas in Tempe are hotspots for rentals. But on the other hand, you have people like myself who live and occupy in their primary residence. I like to make this distinction because not everyone is truly aware of the wide range of living options that Tempe truly has to offer. And this is where I shine and I get to do the work that I love to do, which is helping people find the right home. If you're considering moving to Tempe and making it your next home purchase, please give me a call and ask me any questions you may have. I would love to listen and share insights from the perspective of a real estate agent, but more importantly, from the perspective as a local Tempe resident. Tempe is well known for a thriving night scene, particularly along the famous Mill Avenue in downtown Tempe. You'll find many different bars, local breweries, festivals celebrating the city's diverse cultures, art installations, and great restaurants. If you want a fantastic view of downtown Tempe, you have to check out one of the rooftop bars. Also, there are many sporting opportunities. You can catch an Angels spring training baseball game in the Tempe Diablos Stadium. And if you enjoy college sports, you won't be disappointed. There are plenty ASU sporting events that you can catch with other loyal ASU fans. Now, if you want to spend some time outdoors, Tempe has a variety of outdoor activities. Here are some of my favorites. On the top of my list is Tempe Town Lake. This beautiful lake is in the heart of Tempe and it is one of Arizona's most visited tourist locations. It's 2 miles long and crisscrossed with pedestrian bridges. There is so much to do here. There's always events and celebrations at this park throughout the year. Next on the list is Kiwanis Park. Tempe's Kiwanis Park spans 125 acres and includes a 12-acre fishing lake. There's a splash pad for young children, an indoor recreation center, and many sporting fields. Next is Tempe Marketplace. This mega-sized retail center doesn't just have all the stores and restaurants you need for a perfect weekend day trip. It highlights an outdoor environment complete with water features, lawn chairs, and pop-up art installations. So the next 3 places I'm going to give you are technically not part of Tempe, they're part of the city of Phoenix. However, they're on the borderline between Phoenix and Tempe, and they're all clustered together in one area, so if you really wanted to, you could spend your whole day there. First is Papago Park. This is a great park and a great escape. There's so many gorgeous hiking trails, and there's the famous Hole in the Rock trail that I highly recommend during a sunrise or a sunset. They also have a golf course. The next activity is the Phoenix Zoo. This is my favorite zoo in Arizona, and there's a variety of animals and a thriving conservation program. Last but not least is my personal favorite, the Desert Botanical Garden. This garden proudly displays native desert plant life. So if you're ever curious on how to bring more greenery or vegetation into your Arizona home, I highly recommend you take a stroll through this garden because you're gonna walk away with so much information, so many tips and inspiration on how to grow a beautiful garden in the Arizona desert. As for public transportation in Tempe, you are going to find a variety of options as you commute in the city and outside the city. There are buses that travel most of the major streets. There are 13 public bus routes, 2 express routes, 1 free flash route, and 6 free orbit neighborhood routes. There is a light rail that runs daily all year long. What's really nice about this light rail is that it can take you from Phoenix into Tempe and then into Mesa. The Tempe streetcar is the newest addition to the downtown Tempe area. It has a total of 14 stops and it arrives every 15 to 20 minutes. Moving to a different city, to a different state, or even a different country can be incredibly difficult, but having a conversation with a local real estate agent can really benefit your moving process. I highly encourage you set up a free consultation call with myself, and we can discuss your concerns and/or your goals moving to Tempe. I am a longtime Tempe resident and would love to share as much information as possible. In the description below, you will find my contact information. And if you want to continue your Tempe education, please check out this next video.